Good morning, chaps. I am running you through Monday the 20th of April's warm-up, followed by a nice midline piece and then our workout that's called ham and cheese. Alright, so first up, 3 rounds for the warm-up. I'm going to start out with dumbbell push presses. Remember, this is supposed to just get you moving, so choose the lighter between. If you need to use a kettlebell, you can as well, a dumbbell or kettlebell. You are going to start off with the object on your shoulders, alright, or on your shoulder, tummy nice and tight, keeping your torso in a neutral position. You're going to dip with the knees, alright, so you're going to bend your knees, and then you are going to straighten them nice and quickly to give that dumbbell some upwards momentum, okay. When I'm dipping, I'm staying with my heels on the ground and my chest stays upright, and then I dip through, drive through, okay, for 5 reps. Before you switch to the other side, dip, drive. Okay, make sure that your arm ends nice and close to your head there. Then after that, 20 air squats. So you're going to get your hips back, nice and deep, up. Alright, if you are still struggling to keep your torso upright, then just grab your weight again, there, and that will help you to ensure that you stay in a nice upright position. Lastly, we're going to do, not lastly, second last movement, 20 jumping jacks. So there, remember this is a warm up, so try and keep your arms straight so that you can warm up your shoulders nicely. Okay, and then lastly, 30-second plank onto your elbows, keeping your body in a nice tight position, so don't drop your hips, don't pike them, nice and tight there, keeping that core of your nice and flexed. Okay, so that's going to be your warm-up, 3 rounds of that. Then when we've completed that, we're going to go into some midline work, so all of this loveliness. Alright, 3 rounds. This is not for time, so we are rather chasing quality here than time. So first up, 50 flutter kicks. Okay, so with these flutter kicks, we're going to try and keep our legs nice and straight, and if you need to, you can support your lower back by placing your hands under it. Alternatively, your hands can just be next to your side, head nice and neutral. Okay, so just relax your head and you're going to flutter kick there. Okay, so if you want to, you can lift your head as well, keeping your legs straight, toes pointed, keeping that movement nice and fast. Okay, when you've done your 50 reps of that, you're going to do 40 single arm bent over rows. So if you've got a coffee table or a surface to do this on, you're going to put your one hand down and you're going to row like that, okay? But I want to demonstrate without a surface so that you see that it's you're totally able to do it without one. So if you don't have a surface, hand on the knee, back nice and straight, and you're going to row with your elbow nice and close to your body there, okay? So 20 rows there. Don't look down too much so that you're arching your back. Try and look up so you keep your back nice and straight. 20, and then just from the front there, 20 reps there. So I'm not letting my elbow go out, putting it nice and close. Okay, then after that, 30 weighted glute bridges. So you are going to get onto your back. Now again, you can either put your feet on an elevated surface or on the floor, is perfectly fine as well. We're going to weight at our hips, so kettlebell or dumbbell or anything else on your hips, alright? And you are going to raise your hips, squeeze your glutes, and back down. Raise your hips, squeeze the glutes, which is your bum, and back down. Okay, nice and slow, focused, controlled movement there. And then lastly, 20 weighted sit-ups. So again, can be the same weight or a different weight. You are going to keep that weight on your chest, go all the way down. You're welcome to use an ab mat for this, right? All the way down, all the way up. Okay, 20 weighted sit-ups, and then you are going to repeat it again when you feel you can start from the top again. Okay, so again, it's not for time, so you're not going as fast as you can, you're rather focusing on quality of movement. Then we are doing a workout called ham and cheese. Alright, so the rep scheme starts at 10. We've got 2 movements, 10, 9, 8, 7, all the way down to 1. So you're going to go from the 1 movement into the next for 10 reps, then first movement, second movement for 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, and you continue that way until you get to 1. Okay, so the movements that we have here is first up a goblet thruster and then a burpee, alright? So, goblet position, so here in front of your chest, I'll demonstrate it with both the dumbbell or the kettlebell. You are going to squat down without letting your elbows drop, okay? So keep those elbows high, and then you are going to extend and use the momentum to press that weight all the way overhead, okay? Down again, up, down, up. If you were using a kettlebell, same thing, right in front of your chest, down, up, down, up. Okay, make sure at the top that you are nicely extended, right? That your arms are nice and straight. And then lastly, the next movement which you're going to alternate with is burpees. So we're getting our chest on the ground, coming up, jumping back. If you're stepping down, stepping up, jumping back, perfectly fine as well. Okay, so you're going to continue that way from 10 reps all the way down to 1. Now with this rep scheme, if you are, I think like somewhere by 7 reps, in the round of 7 reps, you're already at the halfway mark, okay? So just start those first 3 rounds at a nice steady pace, and then from there you can actually speed up as you go along, okay? Have a good one, champs. Enjoy, and let us know how it went.